Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. This video is especially for the human rights class students. A couple of days back, we discussed that an NGO and a socialist activist, they wanted to send a petition to the SHRC regarding the bonded labor. What to do? I told you the case of Bandhuva Mukti Morcha. It is an important case. So here the important point is the children, they have got right to develop. They need overall development. They need full growth. They should not be separated from their parents. And in the name of bonded labor, people get them from other states and make them work for very meager wages. This is what happened in Krishna district. It happened in a fisheries hatchery in Polatippa in Krishna district. The contractor, Mr. Krishna, is the contractor. He went to Mr. Vishnu. Okay. He went to Odisha, and there, Raigada district in Odisha, he procured some laborers and he gave some advance. All of them came to this Krishna district Lanka area, that is Polatippa, and they were made to work, right? So please remember the allegations, simply that's better instead of telling all these stories. The victims alleged that the aqua trader did not pay salaries for the last 2 months and they were made to forcibly work. So therefore, they have sent intimation to the Labour Commissioner of Odisha state. The Labour Commissioner in turn alerted the AP Labour Department officials, and he also deputed that Odisha people, they also deputed their labour officer T. Bhagyashri to take up the operation. So both these people, the protection of officers like RDO and others as per the Bonded Labour Act. After receiving the information from the Raigada Revenue Divisional Officer, then Machilipatnam Labour Officer and other staff conducted raid on the fish tanks and traced the youth. There are 4 persons, I think. Their names have also been given. Krishna Chandra Naik, then Khageshwar Naik, Mahendra Naik, and Nabeen Naik. They were traced. So this Vishnu alias Satibabu or Satish Babu, he stated that no doubt he paid some money as advance to them, therefore they are working here. He need not pay anything. But there is that he has to pay the so-called 2 months salary. Right? So ultimately, already as I told you, according to the Bonded Labour System Provision Act 1976, you please remember that if at all any such advances were given, they are null and void. They do not have any value. That means they need not pay the debt. At the same time, the fish tank owner or the hatchery owner, he has to pay the 2 months salaries. He was forced to pay the 2 months salaries. Ultimately, the people, Naik and others, Odisha people, they wanted to get back. They requested, yes, to get back to their native places. Yes, all is well. And the matter now came to the notice of the police. So our previous superintendent of police, Sri Siddharth Kaushal, who is now working in Krishna district, he has taken cognizance of the matter and he said that the Machilipatnam police will register a case under wrongful confinement because the people have been made they were confined in that hatchery or fish tank. So therefore, since they are detained, the wrongful confinement case will be booked against him, and police would also conduct searches whether any such persons are present as bonded labor in any fish tanks, in any shrimp tanks, in any hatcheries, all that, because in Krishna district there are so many coastal villages. So they'll all be definitely, the police will have a search and cordon operation in all the areas, and definitely they will rescue the persons. Very good decision. So please remember, here the right to work has been exploited by the owner, and bonded labor system is still existent even in our neighboring Krishna district. So that is what I wanted to bring to your notice. If ever such question comes, you can make a mention of this particular incident. Of course, there is no case law regarding this, but you can say that this incident happened, and the people, they can approach the SHRC. SHRC will in turn direct the concerned labor department to take up the matter. So definitely they can direct under section 17 of the Protection of Human Rights Act. Definitely the police, if the police or the labor department react well, they will drop further action. Otherwise, in some cases also, according to section 18 of the Protection of Human Rights Act, they can order the interim compensation to the victims or their families. So that's all regarding this rescue operation. Please remember, it has come in the Hindu. Odisha laborers rescued. So basing on that, I have made this video. Thank you very much.